Hi guys, and welcome to your this is going to be their confessions for Pisces season, second half of the month for the beautiful sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are new here with me, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members and my patrons. A couple of quick announcements. The night readings are back. Late hours are back as well. Is back. The late hours is every third Saturday of the month on the weekend. So book accordingly for those of you who missed those dates. They are back by popular demand, as well as the night readings. Some of you guys are on the East Coast. And I had to stop doing that, but I'm back. I knew I would bring it back. I just didn't know when. So it's going to be available for every Tuesday in the month of March. Please book accordingly. Also, before we get started, again, late hours, every third Saturday of the month. We're going to go an additional 2 hours. I will be off the following Sunday. So when I do my late hours, I take off a day because I add those particular readings onto Saturday. And so we go about 2 or 3 hours longer than we normally would. So they are back only right now for March and April. Okay, so that's going to take a whole day away of reading, okay? And that is that. Everything you need is below in the description box. And we will start right now for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and give you a round of applause. This is the second month that I've been randomly pulling on the wheel, and you again are number 2. So me, you, and the cards in this particular series. Let's go ahead and get started. The extension, we will be clarifying with the Romance Angel Oracles. And what I love about this combination is it really gets me to trust or test my intuition, because a lot of the times it's just me, you, and what I intuit from that card. And by the time I go inside of the extension and I clarify it with the Romance Angel Oracles, the accuracy is just, I'm like, wow. So let's go ahead and get started. Their first confession is, I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my day is awake. This definitely feels like Pisces to me, and because, or one of those deeply thinking energies that may think more than what they say. Energies where their mind is racing all night, Libra, and the communication, unfortunately, is in detriment. I'm thinking Sagittarius. I'm thinking mutable. I'm thinking mutable energies, period. Maybe Virgo if it is earth. I'm thinking about Pisces if it is water. I'm thinking about Sagittarius if we're talking about mutable fire. And of course, I am talking about who are we missing? Gemini, of course. The kings and queens of mutable energy. If we're talking about mutable air, this person is definitely up at night, and they definitely, and not that Gemini's communication or Gemini Mercury is in detriment, but they definitely have issues with their minds racing, and sometimes they miss the mark on actually communicating those feelings because it's just moving at such a rate. So this person thinks of you at night. They really don't know how to reach you, Libra. No one else makes me feel the way you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you again. I told you there was something with communication, and that card didn't even say anything about it. There is my chimes. Give me 1 second because I don't know who this is. Okay, so back to the point. Here we go. And when I say that I'll take it to the grave before I tell you, when I listened to that, I knew that this had a lot to do with communication. They don't want to tell you how they feel. This isn't something that is apparent to them. You have to understand that when people are not doing something that they should do, they don't know it. Like, some people really do know it, because obviously that's the difference between a person that just has normal emotional issues and then like a narcissist, like a person where it's like, you know exactly what you're doing. Now, I'm not saying that this person doesn't know for lack of you telling them. They're just not listening. They don't realize that their lack of communication causes severe detriment in their lives. And why they feel the need to take it to the grave is really sad, because this isn't someone who you just met. And that's the saddest part here. You know that they don't tell you things. They know that they don't tell you things, and they want you to just deal with that. I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. This is severe self-doubt. This definitely feels like Pisces. Libra. Um, severe doubt. I don't know why you love me. I don't know. And it's very passive aggressive, but it could be stemming to obviously deeper issues. I'm feeling like when I extend this, it's probably going to be, or in these today, I'm feeling like it's definitely going to be some type of trauma, something that's going to come out, and it's going to be, you know, something that stemmed from when they were children, or definitely, and it has manifested itself, you know, into them in their lives in adulthood, so forth and so on. They don't feel attractive. This person needs a lot of validation before they can do certain things. Libra, they need to make sure that you throw yourselves out there first before they will take the leap. I depend on you too much. Just got through saying that they need validation from you, and that they need you to kind of jump out the window first before they take the leap. As soon as I said that, the first line on this other card is, I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. Well, obviously they are dependent on you to let them know that they feel attractive. They are dependent on you to let you know you have been a cheerleader. Basically, you have been a cheerleader for this person, Libra Collective, constantly giving them all of the stuff that their mammy should have gave them. Now, I hate to say it like that because I'm not making light of this emotional condition, but I am saying that, you know, sometimes there's no crying in baseball. I can only build you up so much, and people should take responsibility for their emotional issues. I'm sorry. Like I said, I validate, you know, how you may be feeling as my partner, but you know, to certain of like to depending on what your Libra combination is, sun, moon, rising, or where it is, it's going to manifest itself outwardly that way and present whatever house is in that energy as well. So there's a lot of variables, but as I always say, you can't depend on someone for your emotional ability and your emotions, and that's just the bottom line. You have to be willing to meet halfway, or at least fix yourself. And this is the reason why there is a lot of broken individuals in relationships, because they're looking for somebody to make them whole, and that is what this individual has done. Go and talk to somebody and take responsibility for your broken pieces and your emptiness before you allow someone else to come in, and now you're blaming that individual, and they're not a licensed clinician. They don't know what the hell is going on. You would rather blame your significant other for what your mama and daddy didn't do. Now let's think about this. I wouldn't be surprised inside of the extension if your life benefits as you forgive your parents comes out. Okay. We also have I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings with you. Well, they just got through telling you that they'll take it to the grave, and the reason why they're not telling you is because they are afraid of rejection. Poor babies. Well, you know, it comes it comes a time in everyone's life where you have to get over that. You really have to just throw yourselves out there and look at it as being responsible and doing the right thing. You can't make another person love you or do anything. Only thing you can do is follow your truth, follow your heart, and share your truth. And once you're set free of that truth, if you are rejected, then that means that it has been revealed that that person is not for you, cross watcher or whomever feels this way. And then now you can move on. I'm not saying that you're going to be exempt from hurt. I'm just saying that wouldn't you love to know where you stand and to just keep your feelings in and continue to just run in place? Probably not for you if I'm talking to a Pisces, because your thing is swimming. You leave that over there and you swim away, but you still have to swim back or past it or under it or on the side of it. It's not resolved. So keep that in mind. Let's keep going. We also have, I cannot be vulnerable with you. I would rather hide in the darkness before I let you see the inside of me. Ashamed, and more ashamed. So this is exactly what we are dealing with. They do not want to be vulnerable. And the fact that you can't be vulnerable may be pointing to a larger issue. So This is at that point where you take responsibility for why you're that way and try to fix it again. And then it's coming underneath, again, that energy of I'll take it to the grave and I won't let you know, which is very, very, very sad in itself, because no one should be feeling that way. Okay. We do have also, this connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. Honestly, I do agree with this. I agree with this. I feel it. I feel like, just sort of like Capricorn's extension. If you guys are connecting with some earth here, if you resonate with that energy, and there's any Cap in your chart, I do feel like this person associates the chase with love, and they don't know about the emotions. And when the emotions kind of like, you don't, when the chase is over, it's like, what do I do? They do emote. And honestly, I'm going to tell you, it says, I need something more exciting. That's not what I'm emoting. Intuiting. What I am getting here is that the connection bores them to death because there's no drama. Not necessarily that they need more excitement. You're the one that can't talk. You're the one that would rather keep your feelings inside, but I'm boring. This feels like, of course, this person not taking responsibility for what they bring to the table, Libra. And then on top of that, they associate, just like I said in the Cap video, they associate the chase with love. If you're not chasing them down, that's because it's going into this, I don't understand what you see in me, I don't feel attractive. They need the drama, they need the validation, and they need the chase. And if they don't have that chase, this is feeling like fire, the validation of fire, constantly needing that validation. Tell me I'm pretty, tell me, like, maybe Leo, give me that energy. This is a stage, I need to know how you feel, touch me, put your hands on me. Like, when you are, your main way of being depends heavily on someone else touching you or telling you something, that's dangerous. Like, if you can't fill up your own cup, then you really should stop dating. People don't understand that. And it's not stop dating because you don't deserve happiness. It's stop dating because you're broken and you need to get yourself together. No one else is going to fill you up. And that's what this person needs. No one else can fill you up. You got to bring half of that to the table. We have, I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. Of course it does. This is parallel. This is coming in parallel with Capricorn. Some of you guys got Cap somewhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus, or this other person has some Capricorn, or there is a Capricorn in the mix, or maybe you guys need to move into Capricorn energy and really be responsible. Maybe that's what it is if there's no Cap involved. Cap energy has a way of bringing the truth because it is Saturn. It is all about the relationship. Well, not necessarily the moon, but it is the disciplinarian. It is the father of the zodiac. So this instantly reminded me of that because that's what they have. You may have a very mothering quality about you or a fathering quality. Maybe it has nothing to do with Cap at all. Maybe what it has is that in your specific chart, whoever I'm talking to, you have a lot of masculine energy. Okay. And with that masculine energy, you can come off very discerning and they feel like they're in trouble. You guys have that thing going on. They cannot listen to your voice. It affects their soul. I am going to go with, wow, this one. I am finally seeing my worth, yet I still feel unworthy of your love. I don't believe that. But we're gonna take that as a top. So I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I feel like I'm really going along with this. I depend on you too much to let you go. But I really like this one because I feel like this really captures everything. They don't feel attractive. They don't see what you see in them, yet they need you so much. Wow. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. That's the one that I'm going to go with, Libra. And I will see you in the extension. If you want to get the extension, it will be available for purchase. And everyone else, I will see you in your What Aren't They Telling You video for Pisces season, the second half of the month. Bye, Libra.